Yes. Bond of parent and child versus two, no, three monsters. As you can see, I brought out the support memory. This is a fight I do not like very much. Yes, there was that Rose and Zamasu who locks. Um, at least on that event, you can do it infinite times. I was able to get the win on that weeks ago, or like 2 weeks ago. I was able to get it. But here, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Force, Angel Vegeta, Vegeta and Trunks, Tech Gods, and Tech Vegeta. So my strategy is put Blue Goku, yours, and your friend on slot 1. If you don't have a Blue Goku of your own, you could do double Tech Vegito as a team, double Tech Vegito. Or you can do Great Ape Power as your team. Right now, the Super Saiyan Force are, I think they still have their boost. I'm not sure, but you could do Super Saiyan 3 Goku as the leader that goes into Super Saiyan 4 Super EZA Goku and Vegeta, AGO Gogeta, Purple EZA Gogeta. Who else? Purple Vegeta, Yellow GT Goku, the LR Super Saiyan Force, those types of characters. I'll put them on the sides if you want to use one of those teams. But I would say this team is a lot more safer. Luckily, I got Vegeta right away, so I can float him and he can use the vacuum active skill. And as well, try not to use your Whis right away. I would say use Whis on turn 3 possible. You can use it on turn 2. I would understand why on turn 2 because of the AoEs. But in this turn, Blue Goku, Tech Gods, and Tech Vegito won't take damage from the AoEs. The only way I would lose in this turn is if Goku does a dodge, but he does. He does dodge, which is very good. Very, very, very good. Goku gives his defensive support. And the rest of the rotation is not going to take damage. What's unfortunate is that Vegeta and Trunks started on turn 3. It's better if you get them right away so you can slowly give out their 5% support for the whole run. My goal right here is to float Tech Vegito and transform him into Vegito. And then after I switch into Vegito, I'll try to get rid of Goten and Trunks. They're the main problem for turns 1 to 5 or 1 to 4. And then after that, Gohan is going to be the problem. Because once turn 5, I think, or turn 4, Blue Goku can't tank the super anymore. He can tank the normals, but not the super. At that point, you'll either want Agio Gogeta on slot 1, or the Super Saiyan Force. Or you can use the Vegito active, which lets you dodge. Right here, I use the Whis so that Vegeta and Trunks can get their buffs. They can give out their 5% support. So they can, for Blue Goku and the Super Saiyan Force, do more damage. They're completely fine. They're at 100% damage reduction and guard. They did dodge, but that didn't matter. If I wasn't using items, Vegeta and Trunks would have took like 300, 500k, maybe even 600k, around there. And as well, I'm damaging Gohan because Tech Vegito would just do most of the damage towards Goten and Trunks. So might as well lower Gohan as much as possible. And then once Tech Vegito comes out, I could try to eliminate Trunks and Goten in one turn. Goku does a dodge, but with Whis, he's immortal. It is possible to no item this fight. I'm not going to. I give up way too hard. There is ways that there's ways to no item this fight, but with bottom parent child has to involve a lot of luck. But other than bottom parent child, you can no item this fight quite easily with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, double Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, not Python, double Omega, double Omega, and some variation of Blue Goku as the leader, and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in the team, Yellow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and other characters on the team. Now, Me using the vacuum active skill right here, maybe it was a waste. I'm not sure. The Whis was active, so the tech gods were fine from Goten and Trunks Super. Blue Goku's fine from Gohan Super. And I'm pretty sure Vegeta's fine from the AoEs. Because Vegeta takes like 400, 300k damage from the AoE. With Goku's support. So with the Whis, Vegeta wasn't taking any damage. So maybe I could have saved the active skill for Gogeta to come out, which would have been smarter, but I was afraid that Vegeta would take damage. Tech Vegeta. Know that my Tech Vegeta only got however supers he got during turn 2, and which he got floated off. If he was on turn 1, then he would have done more damage. But I got the run the way I got it. I used the Whis to make sure that Vegito survives Gohan Super. I don't know if Vegito can survive the Gohan Super without the Whis. Maybe Vegito can survive it, but he will take damage. I targeted Gohan so that Gohan would take some more damage. I think towards the end of this turn, Goten and Trunks survived by a bit of HP. And I used the Vegito active next turn to finish them off, which isn't smart. I should have used it on Gohan, but I want to make sure Goten and Trunks are gone. Um, the way how Goten and Trunks hit is basically like rosé from that special 2025 global Dokkan campaign events. They're basically rosé, but if rosé was attacked on, and then you have Gohan, who is basically Zamasu. Very tanky, even without the healing, but a critical hits super right away is very dangerous for most characters in the game. That 5% will also go into Vegito's counters, which will help as well. I misremembered. It was Goten and Trunks with a tiny bit of HP after the Vegito active skill. I thought I used the Vegito active skill to finish them off, which wasn't the case. And they're all perfectly fine because of the Whis. I could have played this a lot more better. I could have. Maybe saving the BQ. Instead of using the BQ active skill, I should have saved it for Gogeta. Maybe... what else? Maybe targeted Goten and Trunks a little bit more. I would say those are my two flaws during this fight. Now, I mostly ran out of juice. No Whis anymore. No more Whis, no more Vegito active, no Big Bang Kamehameha. Now, if you forgot, the Vegito active skill disables dodge cancellation. So Goku was able to dodge the super. If Goku didn't dodge, I would have lost, I think. Goku would have took 2 million. I think Goku takes around 2 million damage. But Gohan's normals are not scary. I don't think the normals from Gohan do damage. I don't think so. Because if Vegito is able to tank it, then the rest of the characters on my team are able to tank it. Oh, also, I messed up as well. I should have switched into Goku so that the Vegito active skill does a little bit more damage. But Goku finishes here. If I didn't finish this turn, then I would have used the God's Gogeta Blue active skill. And that's the fight right there. A not nice fight. A very hard, cruel, and unimaginable fight. Oh, okay. I also brought the Bulma's support memory to buff Vegeta's family, and it also buffs bond of parent-child characters who are in Vegeta's family. I brought that one because I'm not sure, actually. I could use the Goku's one as well. There was that one. And that's pretty much it. The Goku's family one or the Vegeta one. Well, it doesn't matter which one. I still won. And that's the video. So, like, subscribe. Goodbye.